up, Sagittarius? This is your love reading for November 18th through November 24th. This is for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Since this is a love reading, I do recommend checking your Moon and Venus signs as well, as they may resonate better for you than your Sun sign when it comes to a love reading. As always, this isn't going to resonate for every Sagittarius out there. You're not all living the same lives. It's not possible. If it doesn't resonate, just check out your other signs or check out one of the other awesome readers on here. A little disclaimer too, if you're in a happy relationship, you probably don't need clarity in your love life. So love tarot readings aren't generally the greatest because they're geared toward people that need some clarity, that are having some issues, all right? So if you have a perfect love life and this is a shit reading, then, you know, it's obviously it's not for you. Don't go getting paranoid and shit. All right, anyway. Doesn't look like a shit reading, by the way, but I just had to throw that out there. All right, so Sagittarius, your overall energy. Now, the overall for me as a reader is always the person that I'm reading for, whether that's you, Sagittarius, or you cross-watcher. This is the energy of the person watching the video. Everything else here is interchangeable. It can be for you or the person you're dealing with, okay? Your overall energy is the Knight of Cups. Water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, again, doesn't really matter since this is the energy that you're taking on this week. This is offering your love to someone, right? It's like you're past just the talking stages. You're probably actually dating this person or about to, okay? And it's good. It's upright, so it's good shit. Knight of Cups energy that you're taking on right now, it's very flirtatious, it's very romantic, it is genuine. It's not, you know, a super deep relationship yet, but it's just because it might have just not gotten there yet. Doesn't mean it won't. It's just that's where it's at right now, right? Your recent past, the Eight of Pentacles. This is Earth energy, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Doesn't have to mean anything. This is putting in a lot of work, like a lot. Like this is a workaholic card. So either in the past you were really focused on your job, your finances, and not so much on your love life, or there were some repeated cycles in your love life, repeated patterns, like you just kept doing the same thing over and over, you know, you felt like you maybe were in a rut, okay? Now your present, you have the World reversed. This is unfinished business. This is like a cycle trying to close out, but for some reason it's not. Now, whether that's you not letting it or somebody else not letting it, or whether there's just unfinished business there, don't know, we'll clarify. I do have to say, with you having the Knight of Cups as your overall and the World reversed in your present, that could be like an ex trying to come back or you trying to go back to one. Your immediate future, you have the Star. This is an awesome card to get. This is a card of Aquarius. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, you don't have to be. If you are, I would say this is definitely a reading though. But the Star is, it's refreshment, it's rejuvenation, it's healing, it's wish fulfillment. It's really awesome energy to have, and that's in your future. So good shit, guys. Your potential obstacle is the Eight of Wands. This is your energy as well as Aries and Leo. So as an obstacle, because this is a really good card to have, the obstacle may be that you may be at a distance from this person. You may have to travel to see them, maybe by plane. Communication might be an issue, or somebody in this situation might be, you know, really promiscuous, whatever. No judgment. That's just a potential obstacle, okay? All right, let's clarify and then I'll get your advice. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Sagittarius and their overall. Maybe we can find out who this other person is. Clarify the Knight of Cups for Sagittarius in their overall. November 18th through the 24th in love. All right. Oh, it's two. We'll keep them. Why are they both reversed, guys? All right, you have the Knight of Swords reversed. This is air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You did have the Aquarius card in your future. Like I said, so you could definitely be dealing with one. Don't have to be, though. Knight of Swords reversed, though, is like like no communication at all. And if there is communication, it's not healthy. So I'm not sure why you would be wanting to date this person, or, you know, really have anything to do with them. Why are you trying to offer your love to somebody who is basically like, fuck you? You know what I mean? And like I said, this could be for a Sagittarius that's dealing with an ex, and I think your last reading might have been as well, with the world reversed here. If you're dealing with an ex and they're blocking you, or they're just talking to you like shit, then just let it go, man. Just let it go. Don't worry about the unfinished business. Leave it unfinished. Don't worry about it, because obviously they're not worried about it. And you also have the Lovers reverse. This is Gemini energy, more air, if that's significant to you. But it is reversed. So it's an out of balance connection. Like maybe somebody's in it, somebody's not. There's no harmony there, you know? There's no balance, there's no harmony. All right, so before I go any further, I am going to say that this is for Sagittarius that's dealing with an ex, or someone who really wants nothing to do with them. So if that's not you, pretty sure this is not your reading. All right, let's clarify this world reverse. What is this cycle that wants to close, but it's not? Clarify the world reverse for Sagittarius. The Hermit reverse. So Virgo energy, if you're dealing with a Virgo, don't have to be. You could be, you know, not letting something end with a Virgo, or you may need to go within, you know, hide out, try to process, try to figure out why this situation is the way that it is, maybe why you feel the way that you do. If you are still trying with somebody that's doesn't give a shit, you know, that's not even really engaging with you, you need to go within and figure out why you're doing that. Why would you want to even deal with somebody that doesn't want anything to do with you? Obviously this could be the other way around, so don't go getting all fucking crazy and mad. It could be the other way around, but you know, somebody really needs to go within right now and find out why they even care that there's unfinished business. If it's like that, it's not like it's some kind of loving connection that you both are willing to work on, because it's not. All right, so let's clarify this star in your future, because that is healing. And you know, I mean, when shit like that happens, you do need to heal from it. It is healing from the universe, so it is major. 7 of Cups reverse. All right, so you got the star with the 7 of Cups reverse, water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This is clarity. It's coming out of a place where you may have had some confusion, maybe being a little delusional, you know, no clarity whatsoever on a situation. This is you getting clarity. This is you, you know, coming out of the fantasy world, realizing, hey, you know, this person, whoever it is, doesn't give a shit. So what am I doing? You know? That's like you kind of realizing, well, it's time for me to stop putting in this effort when they don't care and work on healing myself. All right? All right, let's clarify this 8 of Wands is your obstacle. Clarify the 8 of Wands for Sagittarius. Clarify the 8 of Wands. Oh, the 3 of Wands reverse. That's another one where it's like nobody is building on this connection. Well, I mean, you might be trying to, whatever, but there's no kind of preparing for the future in it. And that is another one that where it may be a long distance situation. There may be someone, you know, it might just be because you two are too far apart that the other person doesn't give a shit. I don't know. But that's an energy of, you know, there isn't anything in the future for this. So it is okay to let that cycle close out, and you need to move on. All right, let's get you some advice, Sagittarius. Advice for Sagittarius in love, November 18th through the 24th. Advice for Sagittarius in love. Actually, you know what? Before I get your advice, I'm going to clarify this Hermit. Clarify the Hermit for Sagittarius. November 18th through the 24th in love. The Six of Cups reverse. Yes, this is definitely an ex reading. And somebody is not looking back at the past with fond memories. I think you might be, because you're trying to offer something here, but this other person, they don't look back at it and wish that they were back in it. Do you know what I mean? It's time for you, again, or them, to really, really go within and find out why you're so stuck on the past. And, you know, the world reverse is like there's no closure. You don't always need closure. You really, really don't. Just move on. There's nothing stopping you. You don't have to get closure to move on. You just say fuck it and move on. You know? If you're just sitting around waiting for some closure, for some conversation to be had with somebody so that you can move on, why are you doing that? That's wasting your time, and it's giving your power away. It's not dependent upon someone else for you to move on. You can make that decision yourself and do it. You don't have to wait around for somebody to be like, yeah, no, you know, I really don't want you. Here's your closure, move on. You don't need to hear that conversation to move on. Okay? All right. Advice for Sagittarius. How about that shit, guys? All right, your advice. The first one you have is the King of Cups reverse. So you need to get your emotions in check. Get yourself emotionally balanced. You know, don't cut yourself off from your emotions, and don't go crazy with your emotions either. You need to get yourself back in balance emotionally so that you can close out this cycle, because you do have this healing in your future. Like, it is going to be all right. It always is. It's just getting past that point. And the other one that came out is the World reversed again. You have it twice, guys. You really have to stop resisting. Stop resisting the closing out of this cycle. All right? It's done. It's just you or the other person's not letting it be done. And I think that it's you. And there's nothing else to be gained from trying to stay in it. When the World comes up, it's because everything that you needed to learn from that situation has been learned. Everything that needed to be accomplished, you know, at a soul level, it's been accomplished. You don't have to stick around anymore. You don't have to put yourself in some situation that's going to make you feel like shit. You just don't. All you have to do is just let the universe do what it does, and let this cycle close out and be done with it, so you can move on to the next one. It's like a leveling up, you know? It's done because you've leveled up. You're elevated now. It doesn't, you don't have to be part of that anymore. Know what I mean? Okay. All right. Take care, Sagittarius. I will talk to you in a week.